Rusalka is unique in the sense that we're like a big family.
It is the sense of family and passion. I think that how they express their passion and joy of dance on stage. And we all share that, and it's amazing to be part of that.
Like when you come back here and you're watching them, and that just like you never left. Yeah.
In our teen years, I mean, we spent most of our adolescent lives as a group, as a community, growing up here at the hall. So.
It kind of filled the gap from being a kid, and it was the stepping stone into adult life. And truly, it was a sense of belonging.
Not only are you joining a dance group, but you're joining a community, you're joining those who've danced before you, family.
Huge family.
You're joining something bigger than yourself, and you're also joining something that you're never going to leave, and will never leave you.
It doesn't matter how much time goes by, we don't see each other on a weekly basis, a monthly basis. But the friendships that are formed, they're lifelong.
I remember still my first show on the concert hall stage with Rusalka in the 30th anniversary show. For me, it was history. I mean, my mom was an original dancer in 1962, and here I am now. I'm the next generation moving forward with Rusalka. And I don't know, to step out on a stage and the lights and the audience, and that's just something not too many people get to experience.
The sore mornings the next day after practice don't mean anything when you're on stage and you're just having the time of your life. You can't beat that feeling.
I don't even know if you know this, but the 40th anniversary show that we danced in together, the Prévik dance was done by children of dancers, so very similar to what we're doing this time around. So I got to dance in that. That was my first Rusalka performance. It was so exciting. And so I got to share the stage with you for my first performance, and I get to share the stage with you for my last performance, so it's really special.
I remember the first time I shared the stage with her when she was 5, and that was 15, 16 years ago. So now we get to do it again, and it's an honor. It's truly an honor.
I am very proud to now dance in the group that he once danced in, and I think it's really connected us. It's something that we share together, and I'm very proud to now be following his footsteps within the group. And I've learned so much from him, and yeah, it's an honor to share the stage with you again.
It's just so cool to think that this is where it all started for them, and that Scott and I are now following in those footsteps, and it's such an honor.
Kind of feels like family tradition.
At this stage in my Rusalka experience, it still feels like it's such a privilege to be in the group, and something that I really always aspired to be in. So just finally being here and having the experiences that I am, it's just really a privilege.
It's been a joy for us, a dream come true, that here's our kids dancing in the Rusalka.
I remember when it was the 25th, and now it being the 55th, and being able to see that, my kids are dancing in it. It's amazing, and I'm hoping that it'll just continue to grow, and that the culture and everything will just keep getting bigger and bigger, because it's a beautiful group that has to keep growing.
Watching her perform for the first time, I felt good for her, but I could see the nervousness. And then about 2 or 3 years into it, was very, very happy for her, because it had become such an integral part of her life. And then to see her recently to become an accomplished dancer, it's just sort of gotten better and better every single year. So
I just want to see the ensemble go another 50 years.
Yeah.
People come there expecting to be entertained, to see guys leaping 10 feet in the air, see girls spinning at 100 miles an hour. And every time we can give it to them.
Hopefully it continues on for another 55 years.
It's a strong group. I'd like to see the continuation of that strength. There's a lot of history in this group, and I want to see that continue to flourish.
At a Rusalka social, and I'm such a pack rat that I still have a Rusalka social ticket from UNF Hall, and I even have a drink ticket, which I'm hoping to redeem tonight at the 55th. Anyways, I was with one of my good friends, Leanne Dubowitz, call her Dubo, and Dubo dragged me away from all the Ukrainian guys I was stalking to check out this one guy from Lockport. But wouldn't you know it, that would be the guy that I would eventually fall in love with and marry. So thanks to Rusalka, I found my soulmate, my husband.
Seeing Scott and Larissa on stage is difficult. It's challenging because he's on one side and she's on the other side, and I can't keep my eyes on them. But it's pretty darn cool when I see them together, dancing together, and yeah, like it's this group. I have my life because of this group. The life that I have is because of them, because of the group, meeting Amy, having these kids, this job that I have, and seeing them on stage is very neat, a lot of fun, exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do.
Hanya Tereshchuk said it well, sinfully proud. You can't help it because it's your culture that your parents have passed down to you, and to see your child dance with a group that you loved and your heart is there, your soul, and to see her enjoy it as much as I did, it's indescribable.
I'm proud of her and so happy that she has embraced the culture the way that we did, to continue on dancing, to want to be here, to want to continue the tradition, to want to be the first third generation dancer. I can't even express it. Like, my heart just is overflowing.
I'm so proud that Larissa and Scott wanted to continue the tradition and dance in Rusalka, as Blair and I have.
I'm just so proud to see that they love something as much as I did, and they're going to continue it. And, you know, hopefully...
Yeah, I feel like you can't really explain your love for dance unless you dance.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Rusalka in one word is enchanting.
Family. Proud.
Friendships.
Brotherhood.
Passion.
Tradition.
Fun.
Rusalka is brilliant.
One word to describe Rusalka is very difficult, not near impossible. I'm going to say that Rusalka, it has its own dusha. It's got a soulfulness and spirit, and it's that dusha that it unites dancers from the past to the present and will-be dancers. It's all wrapped up together because of that spirit that binds us all. I think with Ukrainian dance and when you have that life spirit, all the emotions of the human spirit are portrayed, whether it's love, laughter, sorrow, death, hopelessness, hope. It's all part of dusha, and I think that's what Rusalka has.
I'm just so excited that the journey's just only begun.